welcome to the channel. It's Friday, it's about 12 o'clock, and I'm up here on the south side of the moat, and just west of Chiang Mai Gate. And I thought I'd come out and walk around a little bit and tell you a funny story I heard. Something that's probably the first time I've ever heard this, a story like this, and maybe the only time you ever hear it. But it's weird. But anyway, I'll tell it to you. And we're just going to walk around a little. It's a beautiful day today, and I want to thank everybody that's coming to the channel and you know, left super thanks, left comments, and you know, sent me emails and stuff. I really appreciate it. And I think we're going to walk down this soy right here. Yeah, I think that's where we'll go. But it's a beautiful day. It's about 35 degrees Celsius. Wind's blowing. We've had some really nice weather. Been really fortunate. But anyway, I'll turn the camera around so you can see where we're at. And we are headed to Sweet Home Coffee. I got a message from somebody the other day that said that she hadn't seen me in a while, and she probably hasn't seen me in about a month and a half. So I figured it's a good time to stop in and say hello, and you know, sit and have a shake. And you know, if you come here and you don't come see her, you're really missing out on a treat of somebody who is really pleasant and fun to be around, and just kind of energetic. That's why I like to come here. But anyway, I'll turn the camera around and I'll start on the story. But back last month, you know, I'm constantly telling stories about foreigners getting ripped off by, you know, bar girls, ladyboys, you know, the whole 9 yards. You know, it's kind of a, you know, you hear it a lot, and I talk about it a lot. You know, I try to give people ideas to, you know, keep from getting ripped off and all that. Well, this story is going to take a twist. And like I said, it's the first time I've heard of this happening. It may not be the only time it's ever happened, but it's the first time I've ever heard of it happening. And even some of the big news agencies that report it. That's a neat little place. We're kind of shocked that it even happened, but it happened last month, and happened down in Pattaya, of all places. You know, that's kind of where most of the exciting news is coming from nowadays. Not a lot happening up here in Chiang Mai. It's pretty quiet, and we're not getting the kind of tourists that are coming into Pattaya. So we're not, you know, that kind of stuff isn't happening up here, and I hope it doesn't. Now I think we will go down here and we'll take a left right here for sure. But anyway, like I said, this happened last month, and Ladyboy's in a bar, and Lex said I should refer to them as transgender. Well, I don't. Transgender, ladyboy, whatever, I don't show any disrespect for them. They're people just like everybody else, and no matter what I call them, they're still human beings. And here in Thailand, they're pretty much the norm. You know, I mean, it's not, you know, they're not, I don't think they're discriminated against. I hope they're not anyway. But anyway, she's in a bar on Walking Street, and sitting in there, and it's kind of an ethnic style place. Oh, there's a bakery that I've never seen before. Oh. See what they got here. Oh, them buns look good. Uh-oh, I need to pass this place up. Carrot cake. Oh, interesting. But it's kind of ethnically orientated. Huh. And she meets a guy, and they're talking, and Swaddy Cap. they're talking, and they have a few drinks together in the bar and seem to hit it off fairly well. And as the evening rolls around, they you know, it's getting late in the night. I guess it's probably about 2:30 or something like that, and they decide to take it back to his guest house. And at first, when I read it, you know, I couldn't figure out whether it was a guest house or whether it was a, you know, a short time room. I don't know, but it seemed like it was probably the guest house that he was staying at. But anyway, they get there and sit down and talk for a while, and he now this is where it really gets interesting. Usually it's the other way around in this part of when we get to this part of the story, but in this particular case, this guy, and he's, like I said, he's a foreigner. I'm not going to mention his nationality, but you can probably guess what it is. But anyway, you know, I'm not sure I've ever walked this road before, but I'm on it now. But anyway, he convinces her to go take a shower. Now, usually it's the other way around. Usually it's the girl that is getting the, hey, that's a neat little alley. I'm gonna have to come back here and explore this area out a little bit better. Anyway, he convinces her that she needs to go take a shower. So, you know, I mean, she's game for that, and she goes in the shower and she takes a shower, leaves all her stuff on the bed in the room, and Swaddy Cop. Seamstress, if you need anything sewed up, just come right here. Hello. Sweet people. Yeah, this is going to be a good walk. She goes in the shower and she takes a shower and comes back. Hello. Comes back out, and he's putting money in the safe. You know, the room safe, those cheap little room safes that I warn you all about. Don't trust. You know, he's putting money in the safe. Now, normally, that wouldn't be uncommon, but for some reason, I think some of her clothes and things were kind of a mess on the bed, and she looked like somebody had been through her stuff. So she checks her money, and she finds out she's missing 7,000 baht. And I mean, you know, they're in the hotel room. There's not a lot that she can do to, you know, not to let him know that he's been had or been caught. Well, she confronts him with it, you know, and he denies it, and they get into an argument. Well, anyway, she tries to get out of the room, and he won't let her go. Big mistake. And she starts screaming bloody murder, you know, and just yelling and hollering and just making a stink. Well, that the hotel staff hears it, so they immediately call the tourist police, and the tourist police show up, and she explains to them what happened, that you know, she had picked him up in a bar on Walking Street, and come back to the room, and they were about to do the wow thing, and when she gets out of the shower, he's putting money away. Now we're going to turn right here, and I'm going to finish the story before we go into Sweet Home Coffee. But she's on the right here, right on the left hand side. Really, really sweet lady. Hello. We will be back. Looks like she's pretty well packed out today. But anyway, the cops get there, and by this time, whatever he was on, or whatever he had been drinking, kind of kicked in. And it may have been an act, it may not have been an act, but he starts acting crazy and just incoherently and talking crazy and sticking his tongue out, and they basically haul him off, and they get him to the police station. He's still acting crazy, and they can't seem to calm him down. And the last thing in the article was they were going to let him sober up a little bit and then try to talk to him, but he that's the first time I've heard of that happening. Usually it's the other way around, and we're so prone to give people a bad rep. I see he's making a video. Bad rap, when you hear about it happening to them, it's only fair that you yeah, this is a dead end. We'll just keep walking this way. It's only fair that you tell it. Just, there's some bad tourists too. It seems to be that Pattaya is really right now attracting the type of tourists that, hello, Swaddy Cop, Vegan Society, okay. And it's, I don't know if it's good or bad. I just have to wait and see what happens. But we are not getting that type of tourist here yet. I don't know, maybe sometime it'll come, maybe it won't. I hope it doesn't. But if it does, who knows? Swatty Cop. He's in there doing his ironing. I love this area. I love walking around here because it's almost like you've gone back in time. A lot of these places they've left, they were the way they were years ago. Now we will try to make a turn here somewhere. Yeah, I think we'll walk down this way, get out to the main road, and then I'll just make kind of a little bit of a U-shaped walk here. Okay. But there's no telling what'll happen. He'll probably end up spending a few months in jail, get deported. Who knows what else? But yeah, it's just unbelievable. See, a lot of places are doing that. We leaving their food on the gate and just going on. We have that in our Mubon. We have a line group, and people in the Mubon make food, and they'll you order up what you want, and they'll bring it to your house. And if you're if you don't come right to the door, they'll just leave it on the gate for you. And then you pay them transfer the money to them. Pretty neat little way to do things. It's a good way. Okay, we're coming out to the main road here, and we're going to make a left. And we just kind of walked around in a circle. It's pretty much what we're going to do. I wasn't going to come up today, but I wanted to. I hadn't been to the acupuncturist in a while. and I wanted to go today, and I didn't have an appointment, so I had let call them, and sure enough they can get me in about 2:30. So I figured, well, I'll come up and walk around a little bit and try to time it so I'm done with the video in time to go to acupuncture, get my legs done again. I find that if I stop doing acupuncture, my legs start getting a little bit sore, and you know, for me it's really relaxing and it's comfortable. So you know, I don't mind coming up here once a week and getting it done. It's only 500 baht. And she's really good. She takes her time and she puts the needles in the right places, asks the right questions, and I usually feel pretty good when I leave. So I'm gonna start that up again and doing that on a regular basis. Other than that, my health is really good, I think. You know, I'm not having any issues, and like I said in the last video that I did, all my CT scans came back. You know, I'm free of the beast for now. And I'm talking to a couple other people that were in my same position, and they're not doing so well. So, you know, I have to feel like I'm fortunate. Now I could walk this way. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll go through here, because I think I remember when we walked by this, there were people coming out and I didn't walk it. And this will take us back to Sweet Home Coffee. But yeah, I feel strong. I'm off the bicycle right now, but I will probably get back on that in the next week or so. Neat little place. Get your bicycle right up on the side of the wall here, because I love to cycle, and I need to get out and start cycling before the air gets too bad. And we'll come out here, make a right, and Sweet Home Coffee will be on our right hand side here. And hopefully we can get in there and get a seat. I don't know what this place is going to be. There we go. Get your drinks right over here. And we'll slip on down in here. I hope I can get a seat. Yeah, she doesn't look too busy. Hello. Hey. How you doing?
I'm well. I'm very well. And you?
Good.
Glad to see you. I almost
Somebody told me you had said you hadn't seen me in a month or so, so I figured I'd better come by and check in with you.
Yes, I almost sent the message.
Yeah.
Oh, something wrong with you?
No, I'm fine.
Everything okay?
Everything's
Yes,
okay.
we're
Just
glad
kind of
to see
taking a
you.
break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always good to
Good.
see you. So how can I help you today?
Hot coffee?
Coffee, yeah.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
I will.
please.
See you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Like a muesli, fruit and yogurt.
Okay.
Fruit salad with yogurt or something like that. It's very walk. You know,
Okay,
very,
good.
Yep.
Great. When did you start that?
Last week.
Good.
ขอบคุณค่ะ Sorry. Yeah, after. ขอบคุณค่ะ
Look what she made for me.
This is delicious.
Tell me what you just told me.
I reward the best mom of the year
At your daughter's school.
Yeah,
Well, it's true.
Yeah, like I'm very proud, and you know they gave me with my name and
Plaque
like,
with
they
your name?
wrote like in Thai language.
Excellent.
best month of the year. So just I
Well,
want
that's
to
true.
share with everybody.
Best person of the year.
I'm so glad and I'm so proud, and you know, like how to go the very good memory that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just I want to share with you.
Good.
Okay. And how do you like it?
It was very good. It was excellent.
Thank you. Yeah, happy to hear that.
We'll see you later.
Sorry that. Yeah,
That's
sorry
okay.
that interrupted.
I'll see you again soon.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
See you later. I will charge for just coffee, not fruits on the house. Okay.
No, I already paid you.
No.
Nothing
don't
is
do
on the
that.
house for me
No,
here.
No, don't say that.
Well, I
If
appreciate
not,
it.
We are not here like
I
sweet
know.
home today, so I forget to let you know.
It was very good. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. I'll see you later.
See you later. You take care.
I will.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See you around. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Now, if y'all wonder why I come here, that's why. She spoils me every time I come here, and I refuse to let her give me anything. Just a great person. And if you don't come here, you're missing out. And I'll turn the camera around so you can see where we're at. You're gonna walk out of here and cut to the left to get back out on the moat and head back towards the car. But that was some great food, and she's serving breakfast now, she says. So if you're hungry and want something to eat, great place to come. Now we're gonna walk out here and head to the left. A lot of people in there too. I'm surprised because there's not a lot of tourists here right now, but she seems to be pretty busy. And I'm hoping that my walk will be about 2 kilometers today. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. When I sat down, it was about 1.27. So maybe I've got another mile or another kilometer to get back to the car. And time it just about right. She is always, she's always like that. There was only one time I was here that she was down in the dumps, and that was when they had the earthquake, and some of her family had some problems then, and that's the only time I've ever seen her depressed, and rightfully so. Other than that, she's always full of smiles. And winning Mother of the Year at her daughter's school is that's pretty good. But we'll go down here and hang a left and head back towards the car. Let me get on the other side of the street because I think I can show you better from there. I was watching a video the other day, and they're trying to crack down on these young kids on motorbikes now. They put these tailpipes on their bikes that are just really loud, and they hurt your ears when they go by. It gives those little motorbikes a little bit more power, and they've been kind of cracking down on them. What they do is they don't take the bikes; they just they take the make them take the pipes off, and then they take the pipes and then they'll run over them with a bulldozer. And they had about 300 of those pipes lined up, and they had to bulldozer that was running over them, just crushing them. Because they're really, really, really loud, and they'll actually hurt your ears when they go by you. And right over there is the Chinese embassy. Doesn't look like there's much business going on over there today. I would have no idea what a house like that would be worth, but I'll bet you, you probably couldn't even put a price on it. Anybody that had one that would sell it would be crazy anyway. Yeah, there's the entrance to the Chinese embassy. And we have got probably, a few hundred yards to get back to the car. I could cut down that little road right there. I'll save that for another day, because I'm sure by now a lot of y'all have already dropped off. They do that to try to keep the water clean. Doesn't do a very good job. And then over there you have Siam TV, and that's where you get a lot of your TV sets. You can buy, oh, somebody asked me the other day about buying a tablet, and I told them Airport Plaza, but this place is actually better. They've got a much better selection here. I've never bought a tablet here. I bought a TV here back about 14 years ago. But they have everything. They have computers, they have tablets, they have cell phones, they have washer, dryers, air conditioners, you name it, they've got it. And see, they're still working on the road up here. Those look, well, maybe mangoes. Huh. I don't know. See, still in some locations, they're still working on the roads here. You have to be really careful driving around up here. Pawn shops. Oh, there's a Jedi back in there, or whatever they call them. I had never noticed that. Huh. Interesting. No idea what they're doing. I'm not going to get near their stuff. Then you get your fire department right there. Looks like these guys are taking their afternoon lunch break. Thai Traditional Medical Center. Huh. Well, I'm going to close the video out here. We're not that far from the car, and I appreciate everybody that's come in and watched the videos. Left super thanks. you know, sent me emails and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. And if you come here, make sure you go to see Sweet Home Coffee. You won't be disappointed. But anyway, I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.